Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. This is your space to listen, to repeat, to shadow at a slow, natural pace. I'm Emma, and today we need to talk about something that's been bothering you. You study English for months, maybe years. You memorize vocabulary, you practice grammar, you listen to your textbook audio. Then one day, you watch an American movie or you talk to a native speaker and you don't understand anything. They're speaking English, yes, but it doesn't sound like your textbook. It's faster. It's different. It's real. And you think, wait, did I learn the wrong English? No, my friend, you didn't learn the wrong English. You just learned textbook English. And today, I'm going to teach you real English. The English that native speakers actually use every single day. 80 things native speakers say, but your textbook never taught you. Before we dive in, let me tell you why this matters so much. When you only know textbook English, you sound formal. You sound like you're reading from a script. But when you learn these real expressions, you sound natural. You sound confident. You sound like you belong. Now, I want you to get comfortable. Grab your favorite drink. Find a quiet space and get ready to discover the secret language that natives use, but teachers rarely teach. Here's what we're going to do today. I'll say the sentence first. Then I'll explain what it means and why natives say it. Then you'll repeat after me, because that's how your mouth learns to speak naturally. Remember, these aren't wrong English. These are natural contractions and informal expressions that natives use in everyday conversation. You'll hear them in movies, TV shows, casual chats, everywhere. Are you ready to finally understand real English? Let's begin. Category 1. The classic contractions. These are the most common shortcuts in English. Once you learn these, you'll instantly sound more natural. 1. I want to go home. This means I want to go home. Natives say wanna instead of want to. Now you repeat. I want to go home. 2. I'm gonna be late. This means I'm going to be late. Natives say gonna instead of going to. Now you repeat, I'm gonna be late. 3. I gotta go now. This means I have to go now. Natives say gotta instead of got to or have to. Now you repeat, I gotta go now. 4. Lemme help you. This means let me help you. Natives say lemme instead of let me. Now you repeat, let me help you. 5. Give me a minute. This means give me a minute. Natives say gimme instead of give me. Now you repeat, gimme a minute. 6. I'm kinda tired. This means I'm kinda tired or I'm a little bit tired. Natives say kinda instead of kind of. Now you repeat, I'm kinda tired. 7. I'm sorta busy. This means I'm sort of busy or I'm somewhat busy. Natives say sorta instead of sort of. Now you repeat, I'm sorta busy. 8. Lots of people here. This means there are lots of people here, or many people are here. Natives say lotsa instead of lots of. Now you repeat, lots of people here. 9. I don't know what to do. This means I don't know what to do. Natives say dunno instead of don't know. Now you repeat, I don't know what to do. 10. Gotcha. Thanks. This means I gotcha or I understand. Thank you. Natives say gotcha to show they understand something. Now you repeat, gotcha. Thanks. Category 2. Click question forms. In real conversation, natives shorten questions dramatically. Learn these, and you'll understand fast speech much better. 11th, want to grab lunch? This means, do you want to grab lunch or do you want to get lunch together? Natives often skip do you and just say wanna. Now you repeat. Wanna grab lunch? 12th, did you see that? This means, did you see that? Natives blend did you together into did ya. Now you repeat. Did you see that? 13th, what you doing? This means what are you doing? Natives say whatcha instead of what are you. Now you repeat. What you doing? 14th, where'd you go? This means where did you go? Natives say where did instead of where did. Now you repeat. Where did you go? 15th, how'd you know? This means how did you know? Natives say how'd instead of how did. Now you repeat. How'd you know? 16th, what are you talking about? This means what are you talking about? Natives say what are ya instead of what are you. Now you repeat. What are you talking about? 17th, could you help me? This means could you help me? Natives blend could you into could ya. Now you repeat. Could ya help me? 18th, would you like some coffee? This means would you like some coffee? Natives blend would you into would ya. Now you repeat. Would you like some coffee? 19th, I should have known. This means I should have known. Natives say shoulda instead of should have. Now you repeat. I should have known. 20th, I would have helped. This means I would have helped. Natives say woulda instead of would have. Now you repeat. I woulda helped. Category 3, Everyday Expressions. These are phrases natives use constantly in daily life. Your textbook probably never mentioned them. 21st, yeah, I'm ready. This means yes, I'm ready. Natives say yeah instead of yes in casual conversation. Now you repeat. Yeah, I'm ready. 22nd, beats me. This means I don't know or I have no idea. It's a casual way to say you don't know something. Now you repeat. Beats me. 23rd, hang on. This means wait a moment or please wait. Natives say this when they need you to wait briefly. Now you repeat. Hang on. 24th. Got it. Thanks. This means I understand. Thank you. Natives say got it to show they understand something. Now you repeat. Got it. Thanks. 25th. No worries. This means it's okay or don't worry about it. Natives say this to show something's not a problem. Now you repeat. No worries. 26. I'm out of here. This means I'm leaving now. Natives say out of here instead of out of here. Now you repeat. I'm out of here. 27th, piece of cake. This means it's very easy or no problem. Natives use this to say something is simple to do. Now you repeat. Piece of cake. 28th, I'm beat. This means I'm very tired or I'm exhausted. Natives say beat to express being tired. Now you repeat. I'm beat. 29th. Exactly. This means that's correct or I completely agree. Natives use this to show strong agreement. Now you repeat. Exactly. 30th. I'll hit you up later. This means I'll call you later or I'll contact you later. Natives say hit you up instead of contact you. Now you repeat. I'll hit you up later. Category 4. Filler words and natural speech. Native speakers use these words constantly. They're not in textbooks, but they make your speech sound natural and fluent. 31st. It's like really cold. This means it's very cold or it's really cold. Natives use like when describing something or approximating. Now you repeat. It's like really cold. 32nd. You know what I mean? This means, do you understand what I'm saying? Natives use you know to check if the listener follows them. Now you repeat. You know what I mean? 33rd. I mean, it's okay. This is used to clarify or soften what you just said. Natives say I mean when explaining or correcting themselves. Now you repeat. I mean, it's okay. 34th. Actually, I'm free. This means the truth is I'm free or correcting previous information. Natives use actually to give accurate information. Now you repeat. Actually, I'm free. 35th. Basically, yes. This means, in simple terms, yes, or simply put, yes. Natives use basically to simplify complex information. Now you repeat, basically, yes. 36th, I literally just arrived. This means I just arrived right now, emphasizing the timing. Natives use literally to emphasize truth or timing. Now you repeat, I literally just arrived. 37th, honestly, I don't know. This means to be truthful, I don't know. Natives use honestly to show sincerity or emphasize truth. Now you repeat, honestly, I don't know. 38th, seriously? This means really or are you being serious? Used to express surprise or disbelief. Now you repeat, seriously? 39th, anyway, that's it. This is used to change topics or return to the main point. Natives use anyway to move the conversation forward. Now you repeat, anyway, that's it. 40th, whatever you want. This means anything you want is fine, or showing flexibility. Natives use whatever to show they don't have a strong preference. Now you repeat, whatever you want. Category 5, reaction words. When natives react to information, they use these expressions. Learn them, and your responses will sound authentic. 41st, no way. This means, I don't believe it, or that's impossible, used to express disbelief. Now you repeat, no way. 42nd, for real? This means, is that true? Or are you serious? Natives use this to confirm if something is really true. Now you repeat, for real? 43rd? Oh my God. This expresses strong surprise, shock, or excitement. Natives say this when something is very surprising. Now you repeat, oh my God. 44th, holy cow. This means wow, or expressing surprise in a family-friendly way, similar to oh my God, but more polite. Now you repeat, holy cow. 45th, yikes. This expresses negative surprise or concern about something bad, used when something goes wrong or is concerning. Now you repeat, yikes. 46, oops. This means I made a small mistake, used when you drop something or make a minor error. Now you repeat, oops. 47th, seriously? This expresses frustration or annoyance, used when something bothers you or goes wrong. Now you repeat, seriously? 48th, oh man. This expresses disappointment about something, used when something doesn't go as planned. Now you repeat. Aw, man. 49ths. Dang it. This expresses mild frustration, a polite version of a stronger expression, used when something goes wrong. Now you repeat, dang it. 50th. Awesome. This means that's great or excellent. Natives use this to show excitement and approval. Now you repeat, awesome. Category 6, time expressions. Natives have special ways of talking about time that your textbook never mentioned. 51st. Back in a bit. This means I'll return in a moment, or I'll be back soon. Natives say in a bit instead of in a moment. Now you repeat, back in a bit. 52nd. I need it ASAP. This means I need it as soon as possible. ASAP is short for as soon as possible and is very common. Now you repeat, I need it ASAP. 53rd. I saw him the other day. This means I saw him recently, usually a few days ago. The other day means sometime in the recent past. Now you repeat, I saw him the other day. 54th. Done in a jiffy. This means done very quickly. A jiffy means a very short amount of time. Now you repeat, done in a jiffy. 55th. I've been waiting forever. This means I've been waiting a very long time. Natives use forever to exaggerate long waiting times. Now you repeat, I've been waiting forever. 56. It happened in a flash. This means it happened very quickly, or it happened suddenly. In a flash means extremely fast. Now you repeat, it happened in a flash. 57th. I worked all day long. This means I worked for the entire day. All day long emphasizes the whole duration of the day. Now you repeat, I worked all day long. 58th. Back in the day, things were different. This means in the past, things were different. Natives use back in the day to talk about the old times. Now you repeat, back in the day, things were different. 59th. It was a last-minute change. This means it was changed at the very last moment. Last minute means right before the deadline or event. Now you repeat, it was a last-minute change. 60th. I exercise once in a while. This means I exercise sometimes or I exercise occasionally. Once in a while means not often, but sometimes. Now you repeat, I exercise once in a while. Category 7, Agreement and Disagreement. How natives really say yes and no in conversation. 61st. Absolutely. I agree. This means, yes, I completely agree. Natives use absolutely to show very strong agreement. Now you repeat, absolutely, I agree. 62nd, sure thing, no problem. This means, yes, of course, no problem. This is a casual, friendly way to agree to something. Now you repeat, sure thing, no problem. 63rd, you know it. This means yes, definitely, or you're absolutely right. Used to show enthusiastic agreement. Now you repeat, you know it. 64th, I'm not sure about that. This is a polite way to disagree. It means, I don't think I agree with that. Now you repeat, I'm not sure about that. 65th, not really actually. This means, no, that's not true, or I disagree. A soft way to say no or disagree. Now you repeat, not really actually. 66th, sort of, yeah. This means kind of yes or partially agree, used when you partially agree with something. Now you repeat, sort of, yeah. 67th, could be, I guess. This means maybe or possibly, used when you're uncertain but willing to consider something. Now you repeat, could be, I guess. 68th, I suppose so. This means, yes, but I'm not very enthusiastic about it. Shows reluctant or hesitant agreement. Now you repeat, I suppose so. 69th, yes, but there's a problem. This means you agree but have concerns or conditions. Used to agree with reservations. Now you repeat, yes, but there's a problem. 70th, I couldn't agree more. This means I completely agree, 100%. Used to show total, complete agreement. Now you repeat, I couldn't agree more. Category 8, Slang and Informal Talk. These are very casual expressions. Use them with friends, never in formal situations. 71st, just chill, it's fine. This means just relax, everything is okay. Natives use chill to tell someone to calm down or relax. Now you repeat, just chill, it's fine. 72nd, want to hang out later? This means, do you want to spend time together later? Hang out means to spend casual time with someone. Now you repeat, want to hang out later? 73rd, let's grab coffee. This means, let's get coffee quickly. Natives use grab to mean getting something quickly or casually. Now you repeat, let's grab coffee. 74th, let's catch up soon. This means let's talk and share what's new in our lives. Used when you haven't seen someone in a while. Now you repeat. Let's catch up soon. 75th, I'll hit you up later. This means I'll contact you later, or I'll call or text you later. Very casual way to say you'll get in touch. Now you repeat. I'll hit you up later. 76th, don't freak out. This means don't panic or don't get too upset. Used to calm someone who might get very emotional. Now you repeat. Don't freak out. 77th, that cracks me up. This means that makes me laugh a lot. Used when something is very funny to you. Now you repeat. That cracks me up. 78th, I messed up. This means I made a mistake. Natives use mess up to say they did something wrong or made an error. Now you repeat, I messed up. 79th, I'll figure it out. This means I'll find a solution or I'll solve the problem. Figure out means to understand or solve something. Now you repeat, I'll figure it out. 80th, check this out. This means, look at this. Used to get someone's attention to show them something interesting. Now you repeat, check this out. Wonderful, you've done it. You've gone through 80 things native speakers say that your textbook never taught you. Now, let me tell you something important. This isn't about your textbook being wrong. Textbooks teach you formal, proper English, and that's important. You need that foundation. But real English is messy. It's fast. It's full of shortcuts, slang, and expressions that break all the grammar rules. And that's okay. That's how language actually works. Think about your own language. Do you speak the way your textbook teaches? No. You use shortcuts. You use slang. You use informal expressions with friends and family. English is exactly the same. Here's what I want you to understand. These expressions don't make you sound less educated, right? They make you sound natural. They make you sound like you actually live in English, not just study it. But here's the important part. You need to know when to use them. With friends? Yes. In casual situations? Absolutely. In emails to your boss? Probably not. In formal presentations? Definitely not. The secret is flexibility. Know both ways. Use formal English when you need it. Use real, natural English when you want to connect with people. Start with the expressions that feel most comfortable. Maybe it's gonna instead of going to. Maybe it's wanna instead of want to. Practice them in safe situations, with friends who are also learning, or when you're talking to yourself. Watch movies and TV shows. Listen for these expressions. You'll hear them everywhere once you know what to listen for. And slowly, naturally, your mouth will start using them too. Remember, you don't need to use all 80 expressions tomorrow. Pick 5. Practice those 5 this week. Next week, add 5 more. Build your natural English vocabulary gradually. confidently. And here's the beautiful part. Once you start using these expressions, native speakers will treat you differently. They'll see that you understand real English. They'll speak to you more naturally. They'll include you in conversations more easily. You're not just learning English anymore. You're learning to live in English, and that changes everything. This is Speak English Daily, and I'm Emma. Thank you for spending this time with me today. You now have the secret knowledge. You know what natives actually say. You understand why movies and real conversations sound so different from your textbook. Keep listening, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep speaking real English, not just textbook English. Your journey from textbook learner to natural speaker starts today, and I'm so proud of you for taking this step. Until next time, keep speaking English daily. Thanks for watching.